Hello again, rolling air raiders. If you haven't heard, air raiders have actually risen up against the man that has been holding them down for all this time. They've actually, across the globe, have written their congressmen and have picketed with hands joined, blocking every McDonald's entrance, singing victory songs against the establishment, asking, "Why must I have my water heater out to reload it?" And they have succeeded. Let me explain a little bit. In the past game, at least in 2025 and 2017, to have your items reloaded, you had to have them out, and especially for A Raider, this made a big deal because he felt more of like a passive role than an active role. For example, like you had to constantly be concerned about, is my stationary weapon reloaded or is it not? And if it isn't rather, then you have to take it out and just stand there for 40 seconds or however long the reload was for each of the items, and reload it, and you're kind of just sitting there waiting and thinking about what's the next thing you can do that would be awesome. Or same thing for the the defense posts or the healing, or well, you can't reload healing, but and even for the air raids where you had to wait for a certain number of kills and then you could actually do something. Well, that has changed in this game, and I think it's for the better. We'll see. Time will tell. But there's still air raids and items that require reloading manually. But for example, like any air raids that require a grenade, a smoke grenade to call out, those you can't reload. But this whole column right here, you can actually reload in the background. So once you call them out and you're done with the magazine, like this one has. This one has 11. You can shoot 11 shots, and when you're done with it, you can just change weapons and do something else while that's reloading. And then when it's ready, you can take it back out. Anything strafe plan bomb related, those still take points. Missiles also can reload in the background. So, the not the Tempest, but the satellite blasters and the like ionics and cruise missiles, you can reload in the background. And Olympic guns, you cannot reload those in the background. Those you have to have out like normal, which makes sense. But stationary weapons, you can now have stationary weapons and have them reloaded in the background and using them at the time you need them. You don't have to worry about are they reloaded or not. Also, any of the bunkers or any of the posts, the defense posts, the power posts, those will also reload in the background so that you can have those ready when you need them. And shields as well. That's a really great thing, honestly, I think, where you can have the shields ready and not have to worry about constantly babysitting them in the background. So let's go ahead and just load this up really quick and show this. Doesn't really matter what mission. I'll just pick this one, I guess. But like I said, it makes the class feel a lot different. I feel like it's a good change. It makes him feel like a more active role in battle. He's always like when I'm playing this class, I always feel like I'm thinking, what am I going to do next? And I'm able to actually, work with it and do it instead of waiting for something to complete. So these are these bunkers here. You can have these are terrible level 0, but that's still fine. But once these are down or you need to reload them, you can just reload them. Change weapons. As you can see, it's reloading in the background. You can have your Z guns ready and shooting. And then when they go out, they will automatically change and go to the background. So you can have this air raid going. So you're always able to do something, and you're always able to watch on your sidebar. What's ready and what can I do, and then you can make a choice from there. Let me just go ahead and reload these. When they're out. And then you can always be doing something, and I really like that change. I hope it's not too overpowered. I would say, if anything, if it's too overpowered, then just adjust the damage of the air raids rather than getting rid of this ability, because like I said, it makes them exciting, and I'm really enjoying this class. And I would say it almost feels like a completely new class in a lot of ways. One thing that seems to be the case is that the vehicles, you can't have as many vehicles out as you could in the past. You don't get them as often, which kind of counters a little bit of its power, which is good, I think, to make it more balanced. But so the Z guns are ready. I can go ahead and use them again, and then set them off, and then just change items and do something else. and I'm really enjoying this. Really enjoy this change. And then the bunkers are ready when I need them. So this has really changed the class, and I'm really happy with this. So I just wanted to share that with you. This is one of the big changes in Air Raider, and I think it's for the better. So I hope they keep this up and continue to go along this path with making him more of an active role. And I actually was using him more as like a frontlines fighter. I mean, it's pretty exciting when you can call air raids on on command and fight, and they have decently short reload times. Like this 150 millimeter has a relatively short one. There's ones that are even shorter than this, but I mean, that's not too bad for having 11 shots that do. I think currently this one does 300 or 400 damage per shot, and it comes in really fast too, which is nice for these. It's like one big projectile. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm excited about it, and thanks for watching.